Today, President Obama unveiled his plan to take action on gun control. Here in the mid-state, his announcement received mixed reviews. News Channel 5's Jonquil Newland is live at the Fairgrounds Nashville with some of the reaction. Jonquil.
Roy, the Fairgrounds Nashville has been at the center of the gun control debate here in Middle Tennessee. I do want to mention there are several gun shows scheduled for this month, despite the fact that early last month, Metro put a stop to all gun shows until the operators of those events could follow a new set of rules. But after today's announcements, those new rules could quite possibly come from the president himself. With tears in his eyes, President Obama spoke about the children lost to gun violence.
Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad. And by the way, it happens on the streets of Chicago every day.
In a unilateral decision, the president took executive action to curb gun violence.
This is not a plot to take away everybody's guns.
Obama's plan includes prosecuting anyone who is in the business of selling firearms without a proper license or conducting background checks, which he wants to expand to include violent criminals who try to purchase weapons under umbrellas like trusts.
It doesn't matter whether you're doing it over the internet or at a gun show. It's not where you do it, but what you do.
I'm selling a Mossberg 12-gauge bolt action.
In Tennessee, a private seller is not required to have a license or conduct background checks.
That's actually the law of the land.
Rex Curley is the promoter for Arcade Gun Shows, which has made several stops at the Fairground Nashville. He says Tennessee and many other states do not require private sellers to have licenses or conduct background checks, the debated gun show loophole.
In all reality, it is legal in the state of Tennessee, or in many states in the United States, for the customer to be carrying a gun at a gun show. And so long as the person that they sell to is from that state and they are over 21 on a handgun or over 18 on a long gun, they can make that sale legally.
Tennessee Firearms Association Executive Director John Harris brings up this point.
He's presented a lot of proposals in his speech today, but he really hasn't signed any orders that actually implement any new changes.
Now, Obama also wants to add 200 more ATF and investigators to help with background checks, as well as getting help to those with mental illnesses and getting that information into the background check system. Of course, as I mentioned, all of the gun shows scheduled here at the Fairgrounds Nashville will go on as planned. Live at the Fairgrounds Nashville, I'm Jonquil Newland, News Channel 5.
Jonquil, thanks.